Home viewers, there you have it. Caught our first fake. I almost feel depressed. And I didn't even order cigars from these people. But it's an ongoing problem. It's like, why can't we just not have to be on our guard? Why can't we just order cigars, know we're going to get the real thing, and enjoy them? Why do we have to be put through this bullshit? It really sucks. It really does. But instead of complaining, instead of just whining and hoping not to get fakes, we're doing something about it. We're weeding out the crap from the grain, the good from the bad. In closing, I just want to point out that, remember Bolivar episode 3, okay? Take a fine episode 3, Bolivar Royal Corona. Remember when we realized that the seal, the cedar being cut on an angle, which still has never happened to me, was not the only problem. The Cuban seal was not bent in the center. The seal, in fact, was just flat on top of the box. And that was a discrepancy that I have never seen before on hundreds of boxes. That was very odd. People who work in the factories know how to fix the seal and where it should go. The shield not being bent, that's a very big boo-boo. And it was right after that that I started to doubt the authenticity of the cigar. Moving on, you saw in that episode that our Bolivar Royal Corona innards looked nothing like the Partagas D4 that I dissected. Moving on further, when we get to this episode, when you look at this episode, you'll see that when we looked at all 4 of our cigars, they were all the same shade. Even now, opened up, it's all the same shade, which means it's all made of the same tobacco, regardless. Yeah, it's all Cuban, I know, but we're talking boxes from 2008, boxes from 4 months ago. Okay, the Bolivar gold medals were from 2008. The Bolivar Royal Corona was from November 2011, and they looked identical. The shade, the color. I also noticed that the band on the gold medal was not the right color text. It was way too light. It was like a dark shade of brown, not black. I also noticed that the Bolivar band on the Royal Corona was cut off instead of having a rounded edge like it should. The bands on the Punch and the Partagas looked okay. I mean, nothing there. But when I had all 4 cigars in a bag together for about a week, after opening that bag, hardly any aroma. Very odd for we're talking about very good Cuban cigars here, Bolivar, Partagas. Very odd. I put, like I said before, I'll put this little cigar in a baggie for an hour with Boveda. When I open that bag, it'll smell like heaven. Then I cut the cap off and started. Every cigar tasted the same, bland, no flavor in the pre-draw. The Bolivar should have had a spice in the pre-draw. Should have tasted strong. The Partagas should have had a woodiness and an earthiness. It didn't have anything. Every one of them tasted the same, and the worst was actually the Partagas, which tasted like flat, dank mold. Okay? And as we went on, opening each box one by one, each cigar one by one, we saw the same thing over and over and over. Really low-grade long filler, wrapped around scraps of short filler. All the wrappers are identical in color. I'm looking at them now. All the binders are identical in color. This was obviously, my prognosis is that, and I'll show you the picture one more time as we close, this was obviously rolled by, I guess Cigar Terminal may have some sort of operation where they're rolling their own cigars and putting bands on them. They may have a whole operation set up. The counterfeiting operation is huge. They may have guys making fake boxes, fake bands, whatever, or getting real boxes and have a machine that's capable of printing the same quality bands. Who knows how they do it. But these cigars are 100% fake. Fake, fake, fake. And when I'm looking at it, it's really funny. Like I said, I'll show you one last time. But all 4 wrappers are the exact same shade, especially when they're off the cigars now. They definitely have a stockpile of low-grade Cuban tobacco. because they can say authentic Cuban tobacco without lying. It just gets them out of a whole bunch of shit, you know. But it is real Cuban cigars. It's real Cuban tobacco. You're not getting what you think you're getting. You're not getting what you're buying. Cigar Terminal is sending people boxes of really just dirt. These aren't even good. I mean, they're rolled. As far as presentation, they're the best fakes I've ever seen. Very difficult. But when it comes to the taste and everything, they taste like shit. They're horrible. I've tasted much better fakes. But better looking on the outside, few I have ever seen. Scary. Scary, because you're talking triple caps, good feel, good color, good texture, good boxing. The only mistake they made, you know, with that whole Cuban seal thing. But it just seems like everything is in order until you get to the inside of the cigar and you find just poop. So it's been a long day. I've uploaded about 6 or 7 videos today. I just shot all of this. I'm going to start working on this. You know, I got laundry to do, work tomorrow, so I got to get out of here. But I hope this has been a help to you. I hope all you viewers out there realize now that this is a fun show, but it's a serious show because, yeah, we are going to catch people, okay? This over here, this is what we find. You know, this is what we do. We're serious. This is what we do. And if you're out there selling fakes, you may be next. So, if you're shipping fakes, I suggest you stop now. Because eventually, I'm going to be ordering from you. And when I get that box, and I open it up, and I do this to that cigar, and find that, everyone's going to know about it. Poop, you know. So that's it. That wraps up this episode. We're going to be back very shortly. Look forward to more episodes of Cigar Collectibles. If you're following along, some of the big boys are coming in now. Some really, really nice stuff. Some nice Cuban jars. We did the Partagas P1 jar, Travel Retail. We did the Romeo and Juliet Short Churchill jar. The ones coming in after that are going to knock your socks off. They're amazing. There's also another jar I have to acquire, which is not available anymore, but I have a lead on it. So if anybody knows where I could get a Upman Magnum 46 jar, shoot me a message, comment, email, whatever. I am looking for that jar right now. It's not the most expensive or rare jar either. It's just not available. Right? It's just, you know, I missed my chance, and that was my bank's fault. That wraps it up. Nothing else to say. I'll show you the layout one more time of these terribly fake cigars. And hopefully next time when we meet and I'm opening something, we can smile because it'll be real. This is Dr. Joe signing out. Hope I did the world a little bit of good, you know, tonight, letting a lot of people know who to stay away from. I've given you plenty of places to go to, plenty of good names. Remember, prices being high. Oh, the prices are too high. I've seen people complain about Cigar One. The prices are too high. The prices are too high. Prices are high because the shit is real. Very real. When you're paying for real service and real stuff, stop complaining. If you don't like the price, I'm wearing the same outfit I'm wearing from episode 1. Okay? Because Cuban cigars are very expensive. I don't really care. If you're the kind of person who likes to complain about prices, Cuban cigars are not for you. Cigar Terminal is for you. Okay? And you'll get a great discount there, great deal. And when you smoke your cigars, you'll be smoking dog shit. So, don't say I didn't tell you so. I know. Anyway, Dr. Joe, signing off. Keep it real. Keep smoking. Subscribe, comment, email. See you soon.